Our second AD fell into one of the holes in the platform. I don't know, maybe that inspired Ryan to use it for that moment. The scale of the set was huge, and it was a practical set. I spent several days up at the library in Skywalker Ranch and went through all of the beautiful artwork of Ralph McQuarrie. One of the amazing pieces of artwork that I always loved, it depicted Darth Vader in a hellish, almost subterranean cavern. And the throne is very similar to what we were really pinging on Ralph's drawing. It was part of the inspiration for the red color. In this case, this bright red, we were trying to put across peril.
The initial part of that fight was to actually keep the audience guessing when they first pull out their weapons. We shouldn't believe that they're going to join force. So it was initially trying to have this have that standoff, face-to-face moment, and then all of a sudden they turn and go back to back.
It feels like a great culmination of a budding romance, actually, between Kylo Ren and Rey. It's almost more of a contest of mental powers and Jedi strength that Kylo and Rey participate in against each other.
There are only certain moves when you're just hitting weapons against weapons, but all of a sudden we've got this whip chain that can wrap around something. Feels like we were leaning on a blend of all different disciplines.
The burning also of this curtain. This thing was on fire on the set, by the way. We're not talking about elements that got added later on in post-production. It was a smoky stage towards the end. You would see people resting sort of glumly in between takes because the stuntmen were going all out to really deliver the performance that you see on the screen.
With those different weapons, you could really mix it up, so we could really delve in, and we actually had to cut so much stuff out because there was too much going on all the time. So I think originally she was going to throw him and we were going to do some slip, and I actually think it actually happened, that piece happened on set. It might even have been Adam, and we would be like in this moment here, and he'd be like, why don't I just switch it on here?
It's one of those moments that you build up carefully over the course of the whole film, and it feels like it's an achievement that the whole movie was leading towards. And then Ryan specifically turns it a little bit further to stay in consistency with his characters.